Hello, this is Off to Battle, and I'm doing something of a test a stream and experimenting here. And we're seeing how well that I can do Warhammer 2 with my current Cult of Sotek campaign. So I'm just taking care of business here a little bit. We're in a very good financial situation, but we are facing the Vermintide in a somewhat adventurous position here. So we have allies locally, Thegan's Errantry, but our overall position is a little bit precarious. I'm not too sure about these Tomb Kings. I'm at war with Khemri because I want that capital if at all possible. But we'll see how it goes.
Sotek Abjazu Kikurita.
I don't want actual full alliances, but yeah, the Hyles are still kicking. It's in the middle of Archaon's invasion. And it's hard to care, because I almost got really messed up by the Vermintide here.
Quatokshini. Chaix Marqua.
No, I don't want to do that. Because I need people to fight, and they're in the way. And of course, because we're in the middle of a chaos invasion, there's a lot of chaos to move, so that's taking a little bit longer.
Itzata Talagur Chaitak Satu Destro.
I don't need them in a defensive alliance at all. In fact, if they get destroyed, I don't really mind. Okay, one of my would-be assassins got assassinated. Oh, right of Sotek, that's convenient. No.
Tahenawin Sikal. Al Zermar. Jatsbaru. Jok.
It's actually not able to get there. I'll let that go. So what I'm doing is building a new army over here. And because I'm building it from scratch, I am willing to go through the extra mile and yeah. So building Temple Guard, which is something that I was not doing earlier. But this is getting into the later game. Now the problem here being are they actually allied? No, they're not allied. They're actually at war with Khemri. I don't really want to be in a bad position here, but I'm just going to do what I can and see what I can accomplish. I mean, we're operating in their territory. We are begging for trouble. Oh, I finally got ports that I can do a trade agreement. So far, so good with the stream. Yeah. I figured we'd be seeing these guys, but this is not good for them. It looks like that my Firesland has not been exposed. So this will be the reverse of what they've done to us in the past.
The council is
This
disappointed.
is... Wow, this is really trash. I mean, we defeated
Not
some
skies, we.
really badass armies earlier. That was I made a video about it. 5 units survived from the army these guys were from. Like, these heroes, the Ancient Salamander, and the Myth. It was pretty much it. Now, what can I do? Yeah, this is actually the army that threatens us more.
Cold Scarlet's tree. Rudans.
Yeah, this could really bite us in the rear, but... Okay, we don't need to fight this. At this point, the Tanwin army is just way too strong. So yeah, because I'm not on Legendary, I am not here with the blue line done here. I actually tried to focus on making the baddest red-crested skinks as possible, and you see here that even without the Rite of Sotek going, they have 46 attack. Very, very meaty. So here, our biggest problem, definitely the Globadiers. If we can wipe those out, we basically win the battle. Now, where are you hiding? They're here. What's that range? It's only 94. I use my Chameleon Skinks as a screening force a lot of the time. Yeah, I don't really need to lead with these guys. So, this is going to be interesting. Now, let's see what they actually do. They are moving towards us a little bit, but... okay. They're going to make an issue out of this. This might work and it might not. Ooh, that actually worked okay. It's not gonna work. Ooh, they get wrecked.
The mask of fear.
I know they're on their last legs, but it's hard to actually finish them off. Yeah, normally I pause the battle, but I'm trying to get away from that, and it makes me a better player, and, well, makes for better videos, I suppose. But, yeah. Now, they'll be wiped out, but I took a lot of casualties with these red crested skins. I want to at least capture as many troops or whatever as I can. But that's enough. I'll just start numbering them. So we see here that the ancient salamander, I used to have 2 and I used to have 3 stegodons, and I do not anymore, and that's sad. So, yeah, how did they actually get so many of those red crested skinks killed? I didn't see it. Which is sort of why I made the replay, because I want to see what happened, but it's a curiosity. This is alright. Having almost all of my army untouched is a completely good result. Ah, good, good, good. Lots of replenishment. I would like for this Slan to get to immortality. It would be nice. It would be very nice. Now, what I'm going to do here is detach this hero from the army and search. Because I needed to see what was here.
No trophies today.
Weak. Yeah, this is very dangerous. Yeah, we're gonna be in big trouble if that comes. Well, they could do the same thing to us that they did before. I'm just not going to be able to stop them if they come in and successfully ambush. But at least I can stop this army from making my life extra hell. But on the other hand, that's just lots of mass. I don't need to fear that. And so what I did was I took over lots and lots of these rear areas in order to unify this and get the geomantic web working. So the geomantic web is much happier than it used to be. Much happier. So that's all good, but we need to go beyond good. Oh yes, that's the skink chief I just had. Look at the ruins. So basically, I confederated with Tic-Tac-Toe when he had lost his main army, and basically was one... Yeah, Yeah, did it again. But the armies that are coming at us are probably, well, unless there was a third that I didn't see, this is still going to be a lot weaker. Having said that, those Lobadiers need to go down fast. Are they? How did they? Okay. Okay, I'm not man enough to do this alone. I've got to pause it. Yeah. It's- yeah, I might as well explode the spell there. Now let's just see if we can make this do any good here. No, not really. There's just not a whole lot we can do with this. Yeah, that's about the only play I can make. Ah, that's what it is. Instant salamander. I was wondering what I was forgetting. Ah, that's what it was. There were two. There's just... Not doing as much as I thought. Yeah, I hate that situation I'm seeing, but there's not enough stuff here. Yeah. What a mess. I mean, the amount of mass belows that they were throwing at us. Yeah, I want to heal, but which is going to be the biggest thing? Healing or doing damage? Yeah, doing damage.
Come back!
What a miss. And this hasn't moved like all battle. The storm vermin had just held and held and held. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess. I mean, I didn't put together this army in the expectation that it could deal with another ambush, and, you know, I mean, you see how that's happened. It's, if not for, and like that, on normal, for Croak and a Fire Slan to actually deal with all that in melee and somehow not go down. And of course the Oracle doing some clutch healing, but what a mess. But the thing is that you see the damage here. But we had to take the fight to them. Croak is obviously immortal. We had to take these fights because otherwise they were just going to take everything and push up to the coast, and then we'd be having to play with them from across the sea. That's no fun. So the idea was to hold them here and slow them down and, you know, just tear them down while I can get other armies to come help, including the Henowitz. But that cost us a lot. Nah. So it's a mess. It's a mess, but this doesn't really surprise us.
Alsixla aksa zuzul.
Dwarfs.
Will not, cannot.
That's where the guns incessant. Okay.
No trophies today.
Problem here being
Nordwell says no.
they're going to eat us alive if we do that.
No, Gracie, never wrong.
Oh, I don't like doing this, but the best thing to do is to run away. I simply do not have the mass that would be required to go and deal with them on my own terms properly, even though that's definitely what I would like to. But no reason I can't harass them as much as possible. Actually failed. So yeah, lots of these rear cities, they're going to hit level 5. This army is almost ready. I say almost. It has the stuff that really needed time to build. Yeah, why the hell not? Money is not really an object here, it's just, what do I complement all this with?
Tahenawin sikal. Jantalubar.
we've done all we can to take care of the Vermintide here. For the moment. So, a lot of these ideas just haven't been bad. It's just been, they took over this area with so much mass and strength that it's just going to take a lot to root them out. If the dwarves want to pitch in, that's okay.
No! Blame you!
So they took over that, and yeah, that's a lot of armies. It really is.
The chords struck.
Well, I've established that I'm serious.
I have no time for primitive creatures.
I still really want to take those guys down too. But anyway, so we want to make sure that all our good stuff's up. Well, that's an aggressive move on my part, but I haven't been using Horned Ones, and I really should give it a shot. Just to see, I'm going to see how Gorok is doing. Yeah, still going really strong, which is why I cannot confederate with him. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one. It's not that I looked closely at those storm vermin, but they must have been pretty buffed up. Alliance. No, I really don't want to have the full thing, because then they can point me at anybody. Same here. An age of peace, and yeah. I expected that, and there might be some very bad consequences to that. Knights of the Flame.
Servant of Naga.
I sort of don't want to do this, but
Silishar. Alzermar. Boklok.
I've got to clean up this area.
Bosak.
I mean, nothing personal, but he's always hovering around my back lines. It just needs to be done. And besides, his HQ has been taken by knights of some sort of another. So, yeah. He's just not going to be contributing much to the Great Plan. Now let's see how I can do this. Ah, that's what they're doing there. Okay. First, let's see if he moves. He sort of is. Sort of. It's amazing how bad this army is. I mean, I'm humbled by how bad this army is. Hell with it. So we're just running around and casting spells wherever we can. Oh, we ran out of enemies. So. It was a stomp, but it was well worth it. And the reason is, once we take that site, we'll have a second place that we can land troops. We'll be less likely to lose our foothold.
Sargani Kiko.
Well, that's funny. Well, I don't think Cameron will like us very much when we're done with him, but yeah.
Tahenawin Sikal. Chokulu.
I think we can afford to actually finish off his levels right there. Give the onslaught. Might as well rip the band-aid off right now. So let's see what results. Also, Rite of Sotak. So you want to hum Rumble? You are going to take attrition. Oh, that guy's bad. Now, was her army here finished? It's basically finished. I'll have to be just a little bit careful while doing that. And because I'm extra paranoid, I might need this, or just, want it. Because I fought so hard to be able to unlock it, so yeah. Might as well get some rewards for it.
Kitsunusal Sarika Sikalsiksu.
Looks like everyone's taking on the chin. I called it.
Kikubar Slazu. Anka Haster.
Yep, here we go. Actually, this could be quite painful. But it is what it is. So we're just going to, yeah, I'm going to go as far as here. I'm just taking a completely wild guess. Now, what else are we missing? Yeah, Deadly Onslaught. Let's see if that helps. I'm sending my chief to go after the leader of the enemy. And it looks like that I've actually managed to get some Cyber destruction going on here. Yeah. Looks like we've forwarded a bit. Oh, yes. That definitely looks like victory to me. So in this case, yeah, we just broke them completely, and we took our casualties, but there was really not much they could do. Once we get to their side wars, they were done. Sandstorms. Okay, so they're doing what I tried to do in reverse. Yeah, they're not having a good time over there.
My servant fails me.
Alright. I'll send Tic-Tac-Toe over this way and hope that he can do a good job there. We're not quite ready there yet. The correct thing to do is to come and ambush. We definitely want intelligence on what we're going to see. Anyway, the stream is going well. I'm not seeing any actual problems with it. That's interesting. Okay, it's just a piece. Okay. I need more experience fighting Tomb Kings. I need more experience playing Tomb Kings. Because as to Henwin, usually I'm encountering one faction or another, and it's just war at first sight. So. Yeah, I don't want to stop them from hurting our enemies. And, you know, if I can actually help out a little bit here and there, why not? Oh, I can't get there in time. Okay. Now, since that happened,
Tukbar. Marfis.
I'm going to rush down here and...
Jaklot Tansul.
Greetings.
Yes, I
honorable
actually
ally.
have transits.
Halt.
That's a lot.
Forbid this.
That's a lot.
Sikkal sick. Shot sparrow.
Always ambush if you can. But the key is going to be here. Just checking our blessed spawnings, but yeah, this calls for a regiment of renown. Too much? No, because I need to use them somewhere, and what better bodyguard than the Shredder of Lestria? And I have healing in this arm. Yeah, I'm just using him to block. I have no expectation that he's going to face another, 3 armies again and come out on top. Yeah, I'm just looking for anything that's going to actually increase my income even further for these places. I'm not depending on that for, any kind of troops. Because Hexawaddle is blocking that way very, very firmly. So, let's see what results. Okay. They wounded one of my guys. That's rude. Queek is still there and is still a problem. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, if he just wants to come on land and rumble, we can do that.
Kahenawin Sikal.
Do not betray your king.
Hex wraiths. Okay, that's interesting.
Jantul. Al-Zermar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dare them to come.
Uncanny. Cohort Gok. Salzewal.
Might be an attrition thing there too. Are they gonna intercept my guy here? I suspect yes. So, I'm not going to risk it. Because I don't need to risk it. I never actually built walls here. Okay, okay. Ah, the monument. Yes. Good, good, good. I want more ranks for skink priests.
Alsix na aksa zuzul. Tahano.
I don't mind that, but I don't see what she's going to do with it either. Okay, tic-tac-toe ambush failed. They're running out of options. I'm just gonna send him over there.
Blocks Koksar. Yok. Seradan Shiri.
I'm gonna let tic-tac-toe take the lead here because I haven't really been using him yet. Anti-infantry damage dealers. And this will be my last battle for the stream, but I'm very satisfied with how it's gone. It's not degrading my performance to any appreciable degree, which is interesting. Because I tried a stream with Borderlands 3 and I had all kinds of problems. So maybe that was just a unique situation. Which would be nice. Now. Okay. That's how it is then. Put you here. Put you. Yeah. Can I gamble and get anywhere? No. So yeah, I'm gonna see what these guys can do, and yeah, they're firing, but I almost hate to use it in this situation, but you see the lineup. I'm not going to get better than that. And you guys, not caring about your formation here for now. seems that I have a little bit of a problem here. I'll solve it through heavy artillery. Yeah, I took those guys out of the fight pretty badly. Ah, boy. Well, definitely not textbook, but I'm trying things. Not afraid to try things. I mean, they quietly did a lot of damage.
Okay. Kahenawin sikal. Sinin setato sikal.
So, I believe that's our only settlement.
Wasar. Salsewa. Kuapakar skek.
Now, we'll move them back. They're making progress. Very good. Very good. Tic-tac-toe, what's left for him? Well. I'm still a little amazed that, yeah. No points in Swift Rider. What's going on, AI? I'm just gonna see if, well, what desperate measures actually happened over the end turn. Yeah, lots of storm vermin.
This is forbidden.
And that's it for the followers on the Gash. And we'll most likely take on Gentleman Jenkins there. Ooh, we got this. Was that a mistake? Was there an immortality there I didn't see? Well, okay, I want life room here. Checks out the old ones. No, I don't want that yet. Da-da-da. Oh! Colossal Deliverance Ultimate. Yeah. I really don't want to ever use this guy against the settlement and actually reduce its level. Because it's wasteful. I mean, it's really cool, but it's wasteful.
Sotekka.
Okay, so...
Tokpa.
Yeah,
Darandani.
it's way too much of a risk. Skink Oracle, what's your thing? Well, I guess we're okay. One more turn. They want me to build another army? Huh.
Sotek Shili.
Oh, this is an opportunity.
Core Scarlet's tree. One zip line.
Deep waters. Okay. One more battle. There's two fleets there. Well, I'm glad they're not allied with one another, or I would have been in deep trouble. One cannon and two mortars. And other stuff that's just, you know, it's almost a joke. Now here's the thing about a skink army, is that you can actually, with this state of the game, you can actually go full on, just move them all up. And they can go straight for the cannons. Now this is unusual. I'm just going to pause because it's unusual enough that I'm not sure what I want to do with it. But anyway. Oh boy. It's okay, but it's only okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is what I actually wanted you to deal with. Look at the size of the guy. So, we took our dings and our losses here. So in that short span of time, well, Croak did some work. I know there's overlap with the Firestorm, but I didn't have another army to put Croak in at the time. I didn't have like a Gorok army to do it with. So that may change here. That may change. So, some of these guys got some work done, but this one did not. And that's okay. I totally went with overkill for the horned ones. Well, that's one faction destroyed. Okay, I'm actually taking attrition right there, so... Not the greatest situation, but I will survive, probably. Probably. And now it's just in case. And now it's just taking care of business here and there. That's nice, that's more income. That's just in case beastmen come. And we'll just, I just want to see if that rogue fleet attacks. Because I will have to deal with that. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. Do I actually have walls there? And they're going to be taking attrition.
No.
What the? Seriously?
You're a pretender.
They can't escape. They gotta fight that. Yeah, the guy has walls.
Thing. No.
I mean, they could attack. Look at those. Wow. Okay. This is a little bit of an emergency, so. That helps. You know what? In this situation, that's actually valuable. And then do they have anything really huge?
No.
Oh,
Blame
those
you,
guys, I hate them. Mutant Dread. No, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Congratulations, you will not die.
Tahenawin Sikal. Tahenawin Sikal. Think me fool.
Probably okay. I'll try that. And now, what? It should be a quick battle, so yeah. Yeah, well. I'm not... Yeah, I should worry about those guys. Frostweaver and Fairmouth. It's gonna be a mess. But the Berserkers are very lightly armored. So, it's going to be a mess.
Suras eats. Soros eats. Soros eats.
They're moving. They're reforming. No, they're moving. Huh. Huh.
Furas us.
There's never going to be a good time, so... That is a mess. Ah, that's right. As well. Yeah, there's just not much choice but to give what support I can to where I can, and then just try to worry about. Yeah, well, what the? Where'd they go? Yeah, dudes, come back.
This was not meant to be!
Yeah, the Shredder just... Their leader couldn't stand up to anything there. For once, the Forest Line outdid Croak for... Croak didn't have many good targets. But I think between the poison and all... I mean, what these guys were doing was armor piercings. Where they were in prolonged contact with the enemy, they were able to do significant damage, and they at least held their own through everything. What's that? He's immortal! And that was a hard fight, getting him immortal. It was a hard fight. Sure. Why not the best shoes? We'll just take a quick look over the intern and see if they actually attack that settlement, but I'm not going to fight it today. It's been a very good test. I think it's working out. All these expenses are starting to add up. Hopefully we'll be sacking cities and getting some of that back. Now she's strength rank 22. No, I expect you'll be taking things out in Tyrion soon or something. I don't want any part of that. He holds grudges like a dwarf. What just happened here? Was my army not actually in the settlement? Well, that's interesting, but... really annoying. Yeah, I'll do that in the future. Actually, if I really wanted to, I could probably go back to the intern and just put him inside the settlement and solve that whole problem. Unusual, unusual. Actually. Yeah, seriously. You think you're gonna come with that and you can't even resolve it in your favor? Like, no. Alright, I'll stop it here, and this has been Off to Battle.